And I'm referring to this second job for MPs. I'm not necessarily getting at you. I don't know if you have a second job, if you're in favour of it or not, but we see Matt Hancock, Kwasi Kwarteng, Sir Graham Brady, all happy to say, you know, we'll take a few quid extra, more than a few quid, 10,000 quid a day. Some of them were being offered. Where do you stand on MPs and second jobs?
Eamon, it's wrong. If an MP is elected to Parliament, that is a huge honour. It's not as though we're not paid well. We're paid well. No, and it's a big job. It takes up all your time. How can you have time to do another job as well? Why is it necessary to go hawking your services around the world, trying to raise another £10,000 a day? Or whatever it is that they're claiming. And, of course, it's all done, although they will declare that they have a job with a particular company, the nature of that job won't be disclosed. The way in which they're working, we won't know. I think that it's not an absolute rule. I think that, being involved in podcasts or writing articles or books, engaging the public in political debate is fine. That's all kind of part of being an MP, it seems to me. And indeed, we have some people who are, particularly those who come from public service jobs, who continue to do those jobs sometimes in order to keep their hand in and to keep their connection with those communities that they have come from and they represent. But this idea of going off and making secret deals with international companies before you even know the nature of the work, if you look at what it was that this company was, it wasn't even clear what the company was about, let alone what work was needed from these people. But what they wanted to know before anything else was how much they were going to get paid. And when this sort of stuff happens with these Tory MPs, everybody gets blamed. People will look at me and think I do this sort of thing. I do not do this sort of thing. If I ever get paid for anything, it goes to my local food bank.
Right. Well, to be clear, there are a number of your colleagues who do have second jobs, including on the shadow front bench, David Lammy, for example, or indeed even your leader. Before he became leader, Keir Starmer would do legal work whilst a Labour MP. So do you say that to them?
So, Keir has been completely clear about this. There should be no second jobs. We need to have a conversation about it.
So
we need to make sure that the rules are ones that are workable. So he was not hawking himself off to a private company secretly. It made it perfectly clear that he was engaged by a particular legal firm, I think, and didn't actually do any legal work anyway. And he has been paid for work that he did before he became an MP, because there's always a lag between the work that you do and when you get paid when you're a barrister. And David Lammy does work such as a television programme for a radio programme for LBC, and I think that work is good. It's important to engage people in politics.